Hello, my name is Brenda Hayward. This video will highlight what paperwork you should hold on to and what you should throw away. This video is called How to Store and Keep Financial Paperwork and gives additional information to your questions on what other information can be helpful and added to your need to know list in keeping financial records. Viewers, I hope you brought your notebook and pencil. The Number one, storing of financial documents. When you decide that the table in the corner should be cleared of the excess paperwork, then the clutter will be reduced and you will create a system for storing your financial documents. It is very important that your financial documents are secure and safe location. Please remember when you decide to store your financial documents, they can be easily found. Your storage solution should make the paperwork easily accessible, protected from theft in a safe or locked drawer, and protected from damage, water, and environment, as well as organized and easy. Regardless of whether you have financial documents or they are stored electronically, I can recommend some options in storing your documents for the long term. Two, if you prefer paper storage, if you like many people that prefer to utilize the file cabinets and prefer paper storage, then the use of file folders is the best to organize them by year, subject, or any method of your choice. Another storage option is to use banker boxes. However, they can be easily damaged by water. Please do not sit the boxes directly on the floor. At least put them on the cabinet shelf. For your most important document, the using of the filing cabinet will not be enough. The use of a secure location like a safe may be a good option if you do not want anyone reading your paperwork. At this step, you should at least look at fireproof and waterproof protection for your financial documents. The safe doesn't need to be expensive, it just needs to be secure and enables you, just in case, to grab and go. If you don't need anything fancy like that in the movies, safety pocket boxes are another method used to secure valuables, including important documents. I must say, not all banks offices offer safety deposit boxes, and now it is fewer since the pandemic because all the closures. Remember, the banks are an easy, accessible location. However, you are in their mercy when the problem arises when you have to have your safety box quickly. However, if you prefer electronic storage, if you though it comes to mind, I hate having to deal with the paper, then digital storage may be a good fit for you. Many institutions and businesses now have an option to get your paperwork utilizing their electronic services for storage and review at any time. This opportunity gives you the option to utilize the electronic storage through email or online account access. Some institutions charge a fee for paperwork statements because they have already given you electronic access. For other documents, you can utilize a scanner to scan them in your computer or take photos using your cell phone. Depending on the memory size of the computer, keeping those documents on the computer can assist with slowing down the system. However, there are other digital options that can be used, like external hard drive, which can compact and store electronic data, or another compact solution is a flash drive. Although they may be easy to use, they can be easily misplaced or damaged. The digital route is another way to go. However, these comes with a need to create multiple backup copies in case one fails or gets damaged. The use of digital backup eliminates the use of the table full of documents waiting to be added to your need to know list. As we look at the options that are readily available, another option that can be used is cloud based storage, which is a great and enables you to essential paperwork in minutes. For over a decade, there have been an explosion of cloud based solutions, including the use of Dropboxes, Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, iCloud, Amazon Cloud Drive, Box, Nextcloud, and iDrive. The use of cloud-based storage services eliminates unwanted documents just on sitting on the table for organizing to keep you security. Most cloud-based services guarantee protection through encrypted networks. Most cloud-based services allow easy access through mobile devices and allow for accessibility anywhere in the world. Please check with your cell phone provider to ensure these services are where you live. As you sift through that determination on whether original paperwork or cloud based or digital storage is the best for you, it's okay to ask vendors if the original copy must be maintained for future use. This could be an item for a safe box or a lockbox. Please don't share something that you might need in a few years. Please don't shred paperwork that you might need in a few years. Ask the question of a professional if a copy will do. Number four, financial document disposal. The thought of looking over at the table is that of no longer filled with paperwork, and your to-do list can be eliminated and is a nice feeling. The pile might be low if you set a calendar date on how often you will sit down and separate, review, eliminate, and store those documents. However, the hard part is to remember those documents contain a personal information that you don't want others to have access to. Those documents cannot just be put on weekly trash. Identity theft can be easily assessed using the information on your old bills, statements, voided or canceled checks, the literature with your name on it from financial institutions. Here I am listing a few items that could be present on the documents if you decide. Your full name, your physical address, your phone numbers, account numbers, driver's license, usernames, passwords, membership information, medical records, and your signature. Your current best option is to buy a shredder and shred the documents or utilize professional shredding services. Professional services charge a fee, but the price is small for keeping your information secure. Many stores offer shredding services. Please check on the internet for shredding services near you. Many states offer free paper shredding days to residents at least twice a year. Check with your state or city website on the dates available. Everyone's financial life involves documentation, from monthly bank statements to insurance documents and tax filing. Learning what financial documents you need are important to emulate future problems. Just a little about me. I am a person who enjoys my food, and one of my favorite foods is cherry cheesecake. I have to let you know I am not a tax accountant, real estate agent, or lawyer. Please let me know if you like this video with a thumbs up and click and subscribe and leaving comments below. Number five, now we are going to talk about what you know and what to throw away when it comes to financial documents. If you are like many of us, we see something and add our name to the list to be provided with more information. However, sooner or later, you will realize that you do not need all the information that comes through the mail because you do not have time to read the literature. So now you wish you had come up and gave them your email address so you could decide whether to delete or unsubscribe. In 2023, most businesses that support monthly bills would love for you to either go paperless or automatic payments. However, the few businesses that have some not gone paperless are piled up on the corner table because you are scared to put them in the trash because of identity theft. That pile is so high and has fallen to the floor many times as you rush past. The stack of paperwork contains mail that you need to separate, also receipts prior to purchase. Just a thought of sitting down and organizing the paperwork is a challenge because it is not only the to-do list, or you one of those people who have financial containers that are separated by signs that keep put in the trash and need to make a decision. As you make daily decisions, you lay the paper trail. The same is true if you're picking up something from the store or diner. selling a product, or insuring your vehicle. At tax time, documents need to be separated. Then a brand new year starts and the power returns for that new fiscal year. The decision on what to save and what to toss in the trash or what personal documents need to be shredded and supposed property is on your to do list again. The most important reason for filing financial documents is support and deductions on your tax returns. However, financial documents are not the only document that you should keep for a period of time. Number six, documents you should keep for a lifetime. After reviewing my documents of what is important to keep and get rid of, I found there is a set of documents that need to be kept indefinitely. These papers include birth certificates, social security card, marriage certificates, adoption paperwork, death certificate, passports, wills, living will, power of attorney, legal filings, military records, retirement and pension plans, inheritance documents, and beneficiary form. Also, paperwork items that are insured, like your car and home appliance warranties, copies of your health insurance as long as your insurance is active, copies of your unemployment benefits until they are no longer needed. Number seven, documents you should keep for at least 7 years or longer. At the top of your list should be tax forms to support your tax returns. The IRS statute or limitations can audit your records up to 3 years after filing. However, if there are special circumstances, it can order you as far as 7 years. Please hang on your tax returns for a minimum of 7 years. If the tax audit does come your way, the information is found quickly. Please also keep your W 2s and 1099 form receipts and payments. If you have large assets like a home, keep copies of all the remodeling projects as long as your name is on the deed. Verification of IRS deductions is very hard to justify if there is no paid receipts to the vendor to back up your deductions. Number eight, documents that should be kept for 1 year or less. Documents can be held for 1 year or less include non-taxable items that are not deductible from your taxes. These include credit card statement, investment statements, biweekly or monthly pay stubs, and cash paid receipts. You can keep the records on hand if you need them to support proof of income, to support large purchases like furniture or a car. Medical bills should not be tossed away unless you know that the bills have been paid in full and there is no dispute over the unresolved insurance claim. If a dispute is unresolved, having the records of the disputed payments make it easy to bring them out and show that they were paid when they were paid. Definitely. As of 2023, most banks and credit card issuers offer electronic statement, which means you only have to go to your statement page and print them off. If you have a computer or use a cloud service, scan them into the computer and create electronic copies and then dispose of the original documents. Documents that should be held for less than 1 year. Not all documents need to hold space in your priceless real estate long term. Only keep receipts that pertain to product warranties, tax returns, and insurance claims. Bills can be tossed after the payments have been processed through your bank. After the bill has been paid and now online access to review, print off bills and or invoices for up to a year or more. If you're still writing checks, they should be saved and used for a charitable donation and related to any yearly tax return. If you have records I did not highlight, please keep them until you are sure that you no longer need them. Please let me know if you like this video by clicking a thumbs up and subscribing and by leaving a comments below. Also, if you have time, check out some of my other videos that may answer a few of your other questions you may have. My name is Brenda Hayward, and thanks for your time.